Dum, dum. Welcome back to another Patreon post, everyone. Last week, I was playing you a reel that I was working on for painting of Dublin Castle, of a ball that was happening there, a dance. And this week, I decided to add to that reel by writing another reel. And this is what I want to play for you this week. I'm going to start by just playing the tune up to pace, and then I'll play it slower for anybody that would like to learn it. And then maybe I'll get around to showing you the many permutations that this tune went through. I don't think I'm wrong. I think it's harder to make a nice, simple, accessible tune than to make a ornery, complicated tune. So again, this is for a painting, and it's for this scene of people back in either the late 1700s or the very early 1800s at a ball at Dublin Castle, and looks like they're getting ready to dance a square of some sort. I could have gone with jigs. I've ended up going with reels, and here's the second reel. And maybe I'll bring this down a little bit now. Here we go. And it goes like this. So the tune from last week was in A, and this one is in D. And let me just take you through it nice and easygoing. But maybe I won't parse it out. Again, I think I'll wait to give you the notes on this because something could change in these early days of this tune. But this is it as it stands right now. So it's starting off with a dotted quarter note. and then we'd be back into the first part. So there's no easy way to show this without taking you on a little ride with my camera here. I started this tune with a different melody, which was going something like da 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 da. Cancel that measure and go to dum da 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 da. Then da di da di da da la la la. And it could be the first one, the top line, da 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 da, or da 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 da. Then back to the beginning, down da 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 da, down da 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 la di da di da 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 da. I think I chose the second one here. Da 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 dum. Okay, so that was one idea. I don't know why I abandoned, but I did abandon and started the melody that you just heard. Dum dee da dum dee da 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 dum dum da da dum dee da 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 da. Then I'm going back, I think, to the first melody because again, it's dancers, and I wanted it to come easily to your head. So I wrote it here to dum da da dum dee da 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 dum. I started to do something there different, but I decided to stay with this. So I've made that the sixth measure. Da 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 da. And then it was questions, like loads of them. This could be the eighth measure. That could be the eighth measure. That could be the lead up to it. I think this was a possibility of the seventh measure, but I would go there instead. That could be the seventh measure. And then, yeah, I just went crazy. And, but it ended up being the one that you hear. And da 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 dum da da dum. As I was telling you, I had a completely different second part. And as I said before, there's almost no explaining why you abandoned something. But I don't think I've abandoned an entire part in a long time. So I'm going to just say that. But it was going like this. And someday, I don't know, maybe it'll make sense or more sense with a different tune. But right now it was going, this was going to be the second part. Dum da 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 dum da 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 dee da dee da 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 dum. Dum da 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 la da la dee da da la da 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 dee dum da da la da la da dum dum da 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 dum da dee da la da 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 dum da da la da la la dum dee da dee da da la da 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 dum da 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 la da la da dee da la da 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 dee dum da da dum dee da, and then back to the first part. You know, it's not bad. It really isn't. But I swirled around with some of the ideas from that tune, and indeed I wrote out a good copy here, and I'll be darned if in the moment now I can find the original pecking around on a sheet of paper. But I ended up with this melody. Da da dum dee da 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 dum dee da 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 dee dum dee da 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 dum dee da dee da 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 dum dee da 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 dum da dee da 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 dum dee dee da 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 dee dum dee da 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 dum dee da da la dee da da dum dee da dee da 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 dee da da dum da dee da da. Then I worked out some chording, and so I'm going to also add this little tune at the bottom of our Patreon site, and you can access what the chord ideas are. So I want to say finally that, as I often do, thanks to everybody for being on here. It certainly has kept me grounded during the pandemic and hand issues, to just work on tunes and variations and jump on board here. And actually, it's really good for my head to just kind of straighten out my ideas and then share them. So hope you're all doing well. I've got a composer, a spot coming up on the Irish Traditional Music Archives coming up, I think next month, end of the month, something like that. And I did write out 9 tunes for that site and played the tunes fast and slow. And again, wrote out the notes. It occurs to me to share it with you all here before it comes out there. So I'm also going to add a couple of tunes as PDFs and for you just take a look at, and maybe I'll play them slow and fast next week, and it'll be nice to share with you all. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck. Bye.